Hail and
Hey!
well met.
Hello.
Welcome
Traveler.
on into 10 Paces. You look weary. Pull up a stool.
Okay, we'll put a stool sound effect in. Good.
That was a good stool.
Thank you, stool. It's a good stool.
So we're playing some
That's
of
good
Guiding
stool.
Spirit today.
That's right.
We sure are. It's... Now mind y'all, it's just a demo.
Yeah, I'm ready to be disappointed if that's what you're.
Now I'm saying we have more on the horizon.
Oh,
Keep an
yeah.
eye out, because for what's coming next. First Team's Next Fest.
Yeah, from the rumor rummaging I did, I heard that they're considering adding another chapter to the demo sometime soon.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, neato.
All right, Travis. What is this game?
Honestly, Tasha here knows more than I do at this point. I looked at the store page, and it seemed like an interesting endeavor. Like, we create D&D type characters, and they kind of act of their own accord with some subtle nudging, from what I understand.
That's from what I heard is too.
Cool. That sounds interesting at the very least. How big? There's a lot of reading I want to see if we can really stretch
Yeah, I was
this.
gonna say I can do some reading here.
Sure.
Welcome to the tavern, a crossroads of champions and scoundrels. Recruit your allies and breathe life into this quiet hall. We don't need to do that. The tavern is empty in the hush of early morning blankets every corner. Will someone at last grace us with their presence before the Nemirians descend and lay this place to ashes? The sturdy Liviotian innkeeper mutters beneath his twitching mustache, eyes
No, it's
flicking
Levioshan.
Liviotin. Eyes flicking nervously towards the empty tables scattered throughout the room. I think roll's automatic, so we should go to create.
Yeah, we're each going to be responsible. Let's be
Oh.
responsible parents, gods, deities.
This is perfect.
Writers. This is odd.
Yeah, there's quite a bit to character creation. I did get that earlier.
You clicking through stuff.
Trying to. Bottom shows all the steps. Everything on down.
Yeah, and it keeps going. Just a heads up.
Yes. Oh, I do see that it doesn't really.
Yeah, so to change the name, you just click in the name box and then you get to type it. If that's something you care about.
I think Jalira Toro is a pretty good name. We should add a lady to it and make her bisexual.
Is this going to be your character, Tasha?
Sure. I mean, these are just my ideas since we were steam stalled a little bit.
Very spicy.
Both. Attracted to both.
Attracted to both, yeah.
Ancestries.
So
Yeah,
we'll
can
let
I
you,
hop over there if you want me to?
What was that?
yeah, you can call the shots on this one.
Come over here.
I haven't seen that move in nigh 20 years.
This is probably going to be a little bit strange because these are different. This is a different microphone.
But who's talking?
That's got to be Natasha Royal. Clown Royal. Let's
That's
see.
an incredible wrestling name too, Natasha Royal.
Oh, that's true. There's a lot of races. Oh, Polka. From the caves of Mesiophis come the short elves, their long and nimble fingers well known. They have roamed the Ander Elm over centuries, making homes where they wish. They are not just travelers on land. It is said that when a Kumar dies, when a Kumar dies, their soul may take flight and enter the body of another. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, my brief foray, they've got the overarching ancestries on the left hand there, and then each of these ancestries falls into one of those categories.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So they're like sub-races of Kumars.
I speak humor, I'm short. Oh, and now I'm looking at these? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. Let me see.
Now remember, she's a lady.
Yes, I do remember that it's a lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Big old gray.
Yeah.
Let's pick. Oh, okay, no. It was just replacing it.
Big ol' Gray also sounds like the name of a truck.
I would love to drive Big Old Gray around. Beer runner, grave digger, anthropologist.
Grave
I think
digger!
she's an anthropologist.
You're gonna make a big old gray named Grave Digger.
Anthropologists study cultures, uncover lost knowledge, and decipher the secrets of past and present societies.
Yeah, I don't know much about the gameplay, as previously stated, but I do love how diverse the classes are. It seems very much more situational.
Travis, are you able to share a character with me?
I don't know. Let me see if I can join game.
Ah, noble. Perfect.
It'd be cool if they let you generate a code from a character you've already made. Share that.
Right. Where's my friends list? Steam's acting the fool right now. I don't see you online. That's odd.
Oh, sorry. I should do a little bit of commentary here. I decided on Untroubled Youth because I was noble. Oh, no, never mind. Love of a teacher. Boom. Jalira's affection for her mentor grew into a deep and unspoken love.
Oh. I'm probably appearing invisible.
I had an art teacher once that was just, I don't know, maybe one of the most encouraging people for me to pursue art, and I think that has a large part to play in it, but also she was cute.
Hey, art teacher is like a vibe by itself.
Yeah.
Insatiable mind, I think. Or maybe treasure seeker. We'll do treasure seeker. Let's make her a little more shallow. And then these are gods. Cool. Looks like it. Or well. Yeah, we'll pick one for you if you don't. Grimace, originally Kumar, now known as the god of tricks. Chakan, the whole soul deity worshipped by the Dufthar. Well, that's probably not mine.
Stabby's not even online on my Steam, so I can't. And it may not register you as online when playing this game.
I think I'm invisible. I'm not at my computer.
Gotcha.
The goddess of darkness and perseverance, Alondra reigns over shadow and the unyielding will to endure. We'll go with her. Extra trait. Ghost. Oh, okay, this is a constellation. That's cool.
We were just talking about Ghost.
The lantern shines brightest at the center. The social trait. Yes, she's very social.
I like the constellations because it reminds me of Morrowind.
Love more. Capability traits help
Yeah.
or hinder surviving in the world, depending on whether they are neutral or challenging. Characters possess several neutral traits and one challenging one. Unique traits are rare and have specific effects. Characters with the same unique trait cannot join the same adventure. Look for a diamond in the icon unique. Okay. We'll have to take care of that. Make sure not to double diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Can't
see.
have too many of the same strong personality.
Good immune. Oh, good immunity. I see. I thought it meant like I was immune to the forces of good. I'm too D&D brained. I think she's a multitasker. We know she's a short, long-eared type.
Yeah. Like the real Keebler type.
Receptive, but so cute. And she has a
Look for the
respectable
so cute
amount of
trait.
gold. Oh, I should be looking for so cute. Clusterfuck. Bad health. Immune, allergic to potions. Oh, so the ones with the black dot are bad, or the challenging ones, rather.
Yeah.
Unsteady hands is my challenging trait. And I have one neutral left.
Yep, you've got the dropsies.
Agile, I think. Let's pick a nice one. Her personality, hell yes. Okay. The manner in which
I
someone
love
reacts...
the idea of somebody's
Go ahead.
agile but clumsy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's quick to act and quick to misact. Okay. It's best to start by picking a root personality. Use the side buttons to categorize. Root personalities unlock specific behaviors and beliefs. Oh, okay. Here's some root. Stoic, emotional. I think probably she's emotional. That's all. Yeah, I get 7 neutral ones and then 1 challenging one. There's even more emotionals. Wow.
Wow.
Self-defeating. I think I'm gonna go with self-defeating as my challenging one. It's just too delicious for my noble little archaeologist. Likes to break the rules. Alright, we've got social, emotional, self-defeating, and swindler so far. Pragmatic. Approaches challenges with
Pragmatic
practicality
swindler.
and clear judgment. Wants to understand. Yeah, she's a scholar to a degree. Picky, of course. Creative. Initiative. Game uses skill checks to determine party members can overcome challenges thrown at them. The higher value you invest in a skill, the more likely the character will succeed during a check related to that area of expertise. You may return later to alter skill. Don't forget that you can hit that randomize button first and adjust later. Oh boy! Oh wow! This is like a whole vampire style one. Vampire the Masquerade has a ton of stuff like, you know, street knowledge and such like that. We have breath holding here. Cultural knowledge. Cultural knowledge. Okay. Very good. Daily attack, no. Jumping, no. Breath holding, no. Balancing? We'll give her a little balance. Shouting, no. Perception. Listening. 15. Searching. Plus 10. Learning. Blast 5. Ranged attack, wearing armor, sneaking, dodging, hiding, blocking, reasoning, fumbling, demoralizing, locking, mineralogy. Oh, my mineralogy should be better. Knowledge a bit. Lower the connections a tiny bit. Pop it down here.
Who was your teacher? What were they teaching you?
Oh, about old cultures. It was probably a little bit
whatever the fantasy version of Orientalist is. But you learned stuff for sure.
Yeah, like a very skewed perception. I was actually just this whole weekend I was at a film festival
What were you doing?
and watching movies all weekend.
Awesome.
And hopping and bopping around a town I have a certain fondness for. But there was a documentary kind of following Native Americans and like an ongoing struggle for certain tribes to return like exhumed remains back to burial grounds.
Yeah.
And apparently it's just like it's still ongoing. It's ridiculous. It kind of ended with like a legal win over Michigan State University, but Harvard is just a staunch enemy in this whole campaign. But like there are
Really?
these groups and tribes that have all banded together to try and like, you know, return the remains to proper burial sites.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
this has been a
in the
struggle,
name of quote
like
quote
worldwide.
science.
It seems like every time, like any Anglo or dominating culture in general gets their hands on some remains, like, because I remember reading about like some lady being disrespectful towards. She ended up writing like, a book with some hacks or whatever because she was not treating the bones with respect, and the people wanted the bones back, and she was examining them despite the wishes of the other people and like posting selfies with them and stuff.
Yeah. There's a dude in like the Michigan area who just had like a personal collection, just a hobbyist collector. Just went around digging shit up and took a bunch of artifacts and human remains and just hosted them in his personal garage.
Really? That's
Yeah.
pretty awful.
The FBI got involved because it was very illegal.
Yeah.
Which is honestly rare in this case because it was the remains of not white people, so
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
it's rare to see
anytime an
government
indigenous
intervention
people,
in that case.
anytime an indigenous people didn't keep custody of remains, like they've had the worst time with it. So
And there was a case where like they were building a freeway and they like all the white bodies were relocated, but all the indigenous bodies were donated to museums.
right, unbelievable.
It's buck wild. Like, if we're gonna play that game, then let's just dig up the Vietnam cemetery and build a shopping plaza on it.
Yeah, I mean, don't give me any ideas, right? Oh my God, there's so
That
many
being
stats.
affront to our brave soldiers.
My mistake. You can't hold her breath anymore. I need more points for later down the track. Literacy is one of the things, and she can obviously do that. I want to give her a little bit of escape artist. Drinking, throwing items, cheating, self-masking, impersonation, self-control. Well, that's fine. Instruments, dancing, deception. Dancing and deception, I need more. Dancing, deception, cartography, artistry, and that should be it. Okay.
This feels very much like 3.5. How's your use rope skill?
Okay, use ropes on there.
What are your subclasses of throw? Do you know how to throw a rock? Do you know how to throw a dagger? I took 10 points into throw that ballpoint pen that I got from the bank.
Language, humor. Language, common. Local knowledge, Felangel, familiar with the streets of Dome. And now I get to pick up some proficiencies. Strong bonds with certain tribes, druids, arcane intellect, criminals, knights, occult. That would be a nice right turn, wouldn't it? We'll just do nobility again. You didn't unlock any crown batter magic abilities. Once you pick a class, your starting equipment is generated based on that. Jalera is a Paka with dark brown eyes. If your character has a follower capability, I didn't unlock any followers, I may now customize her appearance.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out this page. It
Short, average, black skin. She is pale, black, green, gray, and tan. Well, if she can be a
she's
small
like one?
green, yeah,
Oh, okay.
a small green person, then I'm gonna go a little goblin-y with this lady, Lady Jalera. Long ponytail, long curly. Hair color dark brown. I think with the green, let's see what they can be. Black. No beard. Tattoos, no. Freckles, yes. Scars, no. Doesn't have an especially big nose. That's really interesting. Eye types deep. Eye shape narrowed. Ear type standard. I have tall ears, thank you.
It does make me wonder about the generation of the portraits.
Oh. See some curly hair. We'll do with this. Good job. Boom.
Boom.
Fantastic.
It could have been such a simple story, but it wasn't. I like that actually.
So that tells me. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. She's in the tavern.
Yeah. All right, Sheriff, do you want the next roll?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
you-
back.
Thank you. Now, what'd you say?
Would you like the next roll, or do you want me to take a stab at it? I've got it pulled up so I can follow along, try to expedite me doing this remotely.
Are you already done with yours?
No, I just meant I could go through the menu, like, with it all.
One second. I can just invite you. I've made myself visible.
I can watch game.
Oh, you
It
can't.
doesn't give me the option to join.
Okay.
So, since I have the menu pulled up, though, I can just...
Right.
It'll help, you won't have to read for me. I can read on my own
Yep.
screen.
Okay. What do you want to call them?
Kissy, best here. I like it. I'm cool with a generated name, and I'm going to build around that.
Okay.
I don't think they have a title. I like body and voice can be feminine. Attracted to both. And they.
And next up.
Ancestry.
When it comes to these characters, we can click attracted to both on me.
Hey.
If we're talking about you,
Same.
get back to chat. Hi, chat.
I'm gonna be. We got some neat choices here.
Are they all interesting? That seems.
Yeah, because we've already picked it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Wolfkin.
Wolfkin's pretty cool.
What's right next to it on the right?
Lizard.
Whoa.
Bull.
Cowgirl.
Drac is kind of
Wow.
like orc.
Drock.
Yeah, let's do a Drac.
Right.
Ooh.
Ah. Next up.
An
Blast.
underset of Scrug. Check. Just,
A lot of classes here.
sure are.
Oh, some of these are really cool.
Your character was Chihiro was an archaeologist or anthropologist.
Archaeologist.
She's an archaeologist, yes. A bit of an anthropologist, too, but it's not the class. Are you thinking beef, then? You could just be a warrior.
I'm thinking.
Pirate.
Ooh, pirate. Nice pirate.
I do like a pirate.
Fire
Ooh,
crier
an advisor.
barbarian.
Check out advisor.
Where is that?
It's alphabetical.
You gotta scroll down.
Oh, they're alphabetical?
I think so.
No.
Oh, no, they're not.
No, it'll be
There it
under.
is.
Let's see.
Hold it for a second. There it is.
Yeah.
To the Wind King.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Advisor to the Wind King.
What a.
All right. Place of birth.
Oh, jeez. Raised by death.
Bounty hunters. That's really neat, actually.
let's see,
Family
I'm
shop.
an advisor.
Merchant's child would make sense as an
I think
advisor.
Merchant's Child would be cool, but like
I didn't
aspiring for more.
Yeah.
I didn't expect such a hoity-toity group for us.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring something silly to the. Not silly, but you know. I'll bring something to the party. Your father's disfavor?
What's that altar? Upright.
Um,
Trapped in stone. Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
I can be
First.
carbonated.
First family, journey of self-discovery.
Oh, that's nice. It's a very general sort of D&D
Yeah.
guy.
Not for me. Departed their home, never feeling truly bound to the life they were born
I want
into.
her
That sounds like what
influence
you
to
were
be
saying.
entirely hers, but cursed family. Why not?
One
so, like-
cursed family coming up.
I don't want
Like
evil
Mark-
inside because I don't want
To
her.
be evil.
Yeah, I don't want like it to be like possession kind of. But
Oh, I see.
ill befalls still.
Okay. It sounds like for aspiration, not to tip your hat at all, for a brighter legacy might be what you want. The sixth one.
There's also not a child.
Oh, not a child. Yes. Yeah.
I'm
Not a
gonna
kid.
say civilizing hand.
Oh.
Yeah, just an absolute fool who thinks that the bureaucracy can
Okay.
make things better.
Pick a god.
Pick a god.
I'll do
Grimace.
Egamar. Or wait, let me.
Alandra. Tahar Guan. No. God. How do you say that? How would you say that?
Well, it's a domain, not necessarily. I guess it technically is what I worship, but
It's, yes, a god's domain. These. Randomize, reset, setting.
wait, water God of pride. I'll do Shalin Delavar. It's the fist.
A fist. Pick a
Your star
constellation.
sign.
Your star sign.
I super enjoyed running through this, so this demo might be for me.
We haven't even gotten to
Yeah.
the second half of it.
I'll do the
I know.
mirror because it grants the careful trait.
Capability. You get 4 and 1.
Yeah, for good
Okay,
and
so-
one bad.
What's my challenging and what can't we build on?
There's a lot of challenging ones.
Yeah, I was clumsy. Oh no, sorry, I had unsteady hands. Clumsy's on there.
Yes.
Separate.
I'll do
Puff star.
Less fingers isn't too bad either.
Yeah.
no.
Attention deficit, fuck yeah. It's me.
Allergic to poison. Oh, allergic to potions. I'm like allergic to
Poison.
poisons. Who isn't?
Brittle bone disease.
You can be like
I'll
Joker.
do
You could be mute.
fear of fire.
Oops. I can get rid of adrenaline. I nope, you're stuck with adrenaline addict apparently.
I think it's a racial trait.
So
Skirt.
I can neutral. I'll be tall.
You seem strong.
Really wish these were in alphabetical order.
And I'll be if you go to the little dude running, it's just straight physical traits. Body.
You were just on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
Okay.
be tall. Under physical, I'll do dexterous. Under
2 more.
mental, I'll do mnemonist and multitasker.
Multitasker's the end.
Perfect.
Personality.
Personalities.
Wow, this part's great.
You got careful.
Let's start with challenging. I think that challenging is going to be mental. Well, you already did self-defeating, so let's see.
Egoist.
I like egoist.
Go back up. Yeah. Cassie.
And then under neutral, we'll do, let's see, under expression. We'll do
Pirate tongue.
straightforward under expression.
Straightforward.
Accent.
Same one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then under characteristics, under that tab, I will do constant interrupter.
Okay.
Picky.
Oh boy, two of us are picky.
Yeah.
You could be wise.
Hate their name.
Their name. Fuck yeah.
Always has a plan. It's the bottom right.
Okay.
Let's see, under interests, definitely a bookworm.
Okay.
What's the scales there?
Interest in
Interested
trading.
in trading, not so much.
So probably knowledgeable. Shame you can't do knowledgeable and not interested.
And I'm gonna do interested in crime solving. Got a real true crime thing going on. It's the heart with the knife.
Of course it is. Did he go? All right.
Skills.
60 point.
Go ahead and add 10 to perception. And 10 to listening.
Perception.
Let's see. Add 10 to geography. Uh, 10 to self-masking.
You disguise yourself. Oh, because you want to solve crimes.
10 to training.
You want to train others?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to instruct others.
Okay. Yeah.
And 10 to tactics.
It's near the bottom. I think tactics.
It's at the very bottom, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Proficiency. Oh,
I've started these ones already.
Yeah, it's not pulling up on mine, so what
It's because it really filters through.
environment. How many? I got 2 survival. Is there what are the available ones?
forest,
Forest,
tundra,
tundra,
desert, jungle,
desert.
coast, underground, aquatic, arctic, and
Okay, so we'll do coast and desert.
If I'd gotten this, mine would have been underground for sure. No magic.
oh, sorry.
Oh wow.
You get several books and a knife and simple clothes.
It.
Oh, do I get to add those?
Those are in there now, yeah.
Those are in there. Okay.
Yeah, you have lockpicks, which is good too.
Neat.
Rope.
Don't know why I have those.
Interesting. You have a dagger.
Forward.
Yeah.
Common clothes.
Let's move on. Yeah, I don't think you have to really mess with the equipment as much.
Unlock any followers.
Don't have any
pets.
followers.
Appearance.
These are physical traits you can take.
I know I'm tall.
Do you have horns?
Didn't pick it.
I'll
but
have-
You could. They just wouldn't be useful.
Let's see. Oops. Went away from. She wasn't letting me edit. Yeah, I
One
mean,
row.
whatever's fine. I don't think I have horns because it's not part of the lineage I chose.
I don't know why it's giving you so many horns. Then we can do show all portraits if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Now there's a lot. A lot of
Someone who
horns.
looks slight but mousy, or not mousy, but like confident. So like quiet but confident.
This one?
Which one are you hovering over? I can't see.
Middle.
I think scroll up one row and then the bald one there, yeah.
Old one. Hey.
Looks good to me.
Anything else? Tattoos, scars,
Nope.
age.
Sounds good to me.
All right, good job. There's Cassie.
Now we get to see. Let's peer into your soul, see what you make.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go real quiet now. That's a joke. I'm not gonna go quiet. But oh, guy. Do they let me re-roll this? Yes.
I do love the last name Grub Doubler.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
they were.
What?
Nothing. I blew my brain out. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You're just gonna
sorry,
go with
dear.
it. Say
Good.
grubbed up there.
Yep.
Be captain.
Yeah, I was gonna make a pirate anyway. We're just gonna be a real horny team.
We're just
Yeah.
bisexual.
Let's see.
Pardon me. Oh yeah, like the tiefling stand in. Look for the horns.
Yeah,
Not
the ones that
resented.
are,
Yeah.
like dark urge coded. I'll be honest,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
gonna be a fire
huge on
next?
the art for the bird people, but I like that it's not.
It's not
It seems
super
very
mean.
much like an ink drawing of that time.
Yeah, I do think it's really nicely done, and you know what's cool? My D&D character was raised by the tides. One of them. Oh, you should be that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making a pirate.
Born of the sea, lived by the sea.
I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be a great pirate.
Oh, a chosen pirate.
Gotta go.
Maybe.
There's just famous on there.
Treasure seeker. Relic hunter.
Ooh.
Now you're trying to be Pirate King, or you're just trying to get wit?
Everything. I want it all. Yes, famous.
Yeah, legendary status. War and pride, I would pick.
Yeah, the last one.
So there's fate and war, and then the one with the fist has something in pride.
One is God of Order, though some do God of Pride. I'd rather do.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather do Fate and War and Sword of Lost. Let's see. There's so much to pick. I'm trying to go pretty fast.
There's no need. This is the game.
That's true. That's
Now, if
true.
you got big ideas, you can get the imaginative trait,
It's true. You do want to like rule the whole
like
world.
that kind of grandiose, like the sea holds
Yes.
everything.
Terms of the world, no.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Demon lurks everywhere, seeking to witness all. Those born under the demon constellation naturally curious and inquisitive.
Grant's overly curious trait. You
Resolute.
should go with the shield IMO.
Think so? Imaginative.
Yeah. Because you have a dream. You're on a filter right now. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah. If you go to the top, it's all. Be strong.
Well, I planned on it.
And you got fire hands. Oh, this is a cool pirate you're making.
This is a cool pirate so far. Dance of power and agility. Be fast.
If you want to be legendary, I'd go for the dance of power and agility over fast for sure. Dynamic. You're strong, you're dynamic, you have fire hands. You want to take over the
Rip
world.
it.
Oh yeah. Immune to poison and stuff, because you're a pirate.
Yar.
Yeah, that's how pirates are. I learned that from Luffy.
Your king,
Yeah.
don't get any of that.
He's the main pirate.
So immune to poison.
Multitasker. Adrenaline addict. Ooh.
Probably.
Are y'all keeping eyes on One Piece live action season 2?
I've not. How is it?
Chopper looks cute.
Yeah.
Out?
It's coming out real soon.
Hell yeah.
The promo's been cool. Like I like that Oda's been involved. You know, for the whole production so far. It obviously doesn't have longevity because One Piece is very long. And people gotta age.
Yeah, they're definitely going fast as they can. I don't think they've done like anything too terrible yet.
Yeah. Like there were certain condensation points, I guess, where I wasn't huge on it. Like the merging from like Arlong straight into Bariade. But it's a different format, it's a different beast entirely.
Yeah,
I think
like,
Bariade was done really well too.
yeah. That one I think really lent itself most to the live action format. It's a pretty grounded story, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
I think they really made their own of the Sugar Island or whatever it is that Usopp's from.
Oh yeah. Syrup Village.
Syrup Village, thank you. It felt like genuinely a standalone kids film kind of thing, series of unfortunate events almost.
Yeah. Honestly, that speaks a lot to the camera work as well. Like it seems similar in that regard. I felt like the costuming worked so well in that first season, but I feel like that's the arc where the costuming just did not. It looked really cheap.
It's true. It you know, they had what's their names, the cow and the cat guy.
Yeah.
And those guys were also like a hard sell, so I understand what you mean.
Oh, they're both cats because they're all part of Captain
Yeah.
Kuro's cat pirate gang.
Yeah, they're
But
both.
yeah,
One of them was
I thought they did decently. It was Kuro's jacket though, where it looks like they just sewed little felt poops on it, rather than like embroidering any kind of design on there.
a poop design. Yeah, they went like directly from the manga, so it is just a negative space of poop shape.
Yeah, but like if you're, everything else seemed to kind of get that like Pirates of the Caribbean, gritty, dingy, treatment, but that jacket did not.
Yeah, I think they probably cover up a lot of the bright colors and stuff like that. With that dirtying, but you can't dirty a butler, right?
But like, how you make that carry over is it looks like embroidery, like it's an embroidered, kind of spiral pattern or something.
Yeah, I could see that looking better.
But some of the convincing I didn't entirely agree with, but I'm also very biased because I feel like those very emotional moments in those early arcs are just primo.
Yeah,
And it's hard to carry that much weight with a shorter form.
I think, yeah, I think it's best probably to think of it as an appetizer, because it really lets you know all the depth that there is out there to One Piece if you wanted to dig into it. But it's nowhere near the commitment.
Yeah. And I'd say like it's, you have to, it's a bigger crew for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man hours, it's probably equitable because the people who animate and draw manga and anime they're devoted.
Yeah,
They work themselves literally to death.
Inhumanely overworked. Like, part of it's just the studios having been allowed to write, because it's a dream job, been allowed to push people like that. That's what WWE always used to do with AEW and Impact being around. There are so many places now for people to go that they're less able to be like, fuck you, you wanted to be a professional wrestler, so you have to do whatever we say no matter what.
Yeah, it seems to be a constant uphill struggle for creatives as an industry.
Oh yeah, I mean the thing that happened with Zayam, who made Disco Elysium, where like they had it was a workers' co-op, but that gave them the ability to vote it into not being a workers' co-op and sold away. And it is a real sort of reminder that like greed is an ever-present threat to stability and peace.
Yeah, so and greed has good marketing, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's absurd because greed is nothing. It's the same as, like jerking off. It's just sensation. You're just
it's insatiable hunger.
Right, it'll never end is exactly correct.
Yeah.
You can't fill the hole inside you. That's one of the hardest things to learn, is like, that is not actually, like, you're wanting something there rather than needing something, I feel. So sometimes it can be something you need, but
it's, I mean, this isn't based off of any actual like research or anything, but it's kind of like that holdover from the need of survival, like just kind of having a constant impetus with a little bit of comfort. It becomes a little more ambiguous as to what that drive is, that unnameable drive that sits within us.
Yeah, it can be a good thing, but it will only lead you to bad places if it's the loudest voice. Like, it's like fear of death, in the sense that it's motivating. Many of our greatest artists likely never would have made a thing if they had forever,
Right.
Fucking old guy.
Are you a fucking old guy?
No.
That's the Gorman's fisherman.
Ooh, there's a pirate.
That's a pretty piratey pirate.
Sid is a fire nix with dark brown eyes.
You're a pirate?
Oh, you can only be up to 24. Well, I'm gonna be 18.
Oh my god.
So it is
That
One
changes-
Piece.
That changes everything.
Yep.
Give him a shrill voice and it's One Piece.
Nope. He's got a rusty voice.
You should go deep.
You think deep?
You can do what you want.
Deep's
I do
fine
like
by me.
Rusty. It's been corroded by the salt water.
It will be. Give it 6 years.
Yeah, let him get to the ripe old age of 24.
Oh, you can't make him bold.
Yeah, old ass. Just now you're unk.
Nimble.
Oh, you're gonna have nimble fingers. Wow.
Nimble finger. Of course.
Just
Scars.
shoot nimble.
Scars.
You're gonna have scars. You're gonna have scars. You're a black guy right now.
Tattoos. Dragon.
Dragon, spider, nothing. I love that.
Dragon tattoo.
The two tattoos.
The two genders, dragon or spider.
This is
I think I'm more of a spider.
There we go. We've done it. Whew.
The tavern holds only a few souls tonight. Some had too many drinks. Jalira and Kessie danced together in the open space near the hearth to no music at all.
Oh, look at them.
Let's fucking embark, boy. An old legend speaks of an ancient spirit that haunts the hills of Keverday. Ever watchful for a band of unsuspecting heroes waiting for a chance to twist their fate to suit its own desires. Enter tavern.
Plus mup.
Jalira? Yeah, Jalira. Kessie.
Bloop.
Sid.
Now that's a party.
That's a party right
Yeah.
there. The world is dangerous.
That seems fine to me. Like it's
Yeah.
standard one. We'll find out if we want it. Like if we all get slaughtered. Oop. I shall read. A low hum pulses through the air, deep and rhythmic. The square cell is cut from ancient Nemirian rock. Its once sturdy walls damp and worn with age, but it is the floor that draws the eye. From the center, a bluish glow emanates. There, etched into the stones, is a circle of intricate carvings, sigils spiraling outward like a ritual half complete. 3 figures lie around it, unconscious, arranged as if by design, each pressed tight to the walls. One by one they wait, but who would they be?
They were just telling me how to play.
Continue.
Jalira, the little anthropologist, opened her eyes first. She is one of the incarnated souls, short of stature, sharp of ear, and gray of skin like stone shaped by moonlight. Her eyes dark brown and glinting as she wakes. Ah, what's this? She looks around and gets to her feet. It seems at least I'm not alone in this, she adds in a soft voice, accompany it with a faint smile. The second creature in the room, Kessie, stands out in an interesting way. For a moment, they think they are in one of the cell rooms behind the Skull-Skulled Palace, but no, this chamber is too wide, too tall. This is no palace cell. Next to Kessie, Sid is sitting up. A dark-skinned Nyx man, probably tough enough to carry an entire creature or two on his back. As soon as he realizes where he is, he decides to get out of this place as fast as possible. Sid has a slim chance of getting famous if Sid is rotten in some dark unknown cell, he reflects.
Yes, he speaks in the third person.
Did you pick that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow, I didn't hear about this. So, does anyone know anything about this place? Jalira folds her arms after brushing a loose strand of hair from her face. Or how we ended up here in the first place. I have my belongings on me, but my weapon, it's gone. And I reckon yours have been seized as well. I was in the forest south of Cypher. There was light, no torch, no lantern, just a sudden flash, cold and blinding. And then everything went black, and now I'm here with all of you. The Humor spread her hands. The Humor says right.
Humor says right.
Oh, you do.
Whatever dragged you here, dragged me too.
Kessie murmurs, a note of recognition in her voice.
I was in the Souls Cold throne room. Me mind's nay clear. I cannot recall what happened that knew nothing at all. Really, it's as if it was just wiped away.
Jalira carefully observes the ground and the walls. This place seems like a constructed dungeon by the structure, but we're probably not too deep, as I see no signs of that. She clears her throat and lets her gaze sweep over the others around her. Although I understand the urgency of our situation, I suppose introductions are in order, as we most probably need to work together to be able to get out of here. Lady Jalira Toral at your service.
Captain Sid Grubdubblers on board.
Sid crosses his hands.
I'm Kissy.
Says Cassie said carefully after a hesitating pause. They cast a slow, deliberate glance around the dim chamber like they're already charting the exits in their head. As their introductions conclude, the unlikely party turns their attention to the cramped cell enclosing them. The cell is 8 feet by 6. The walls loom close, made from thick gray stone. The room doesn't have any windows, and the only light source is the glowing floor. The only noticeable way out is a plain wooden door, its surface worn and unadorned, almost blending into the stone wall around it. It stands quiet and unassuming. Jalira, who stands closest, steps to it and tries the handle without success. Door is locked. Cassie claims, muscles coiling like a spring ready to snap.
I'll break this door. Stand aside.
Ooh.
It's you again.
Well then, watch closely. Here I go.
They approach the door, planting their shoulder firmly against the worn surface. A sharp tingling races from their body, the rush of adrenaline setting every nerve alight, fueling their strength as they braces for the impact to come. We're rolling those dice.
Roll 2 10-sided dice to get your D100. Modifiers are applied to base skills and items.
Critical fails
Ooh.
exist. Critical
Spectacular
successes
failures.
exist.
Critical threshold. Click roll the dice on the left page to get.
Roll the dice.
Roll those dice. 70.
Whoa.
You did it.
125.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So strong.
The wood groans and splinters, shards flying as the heavy door buckles. Kessie's motivation changed from 50 to 60 after bashing the door. Kessie's melee attack skill level increased from 10 to 11, plus 1. That was some impressive work. Nice skills. Jalira nods respectfully. Jalira's attitude towards Kessie changed from 50 to 53 after they found a way to get out of the room. Beyond the door stretches a seemingly endless corridor, its shadows swallowed by darkness. A single torch hangs from each wall beside the open doorway, flickering weakly, their flames struggling to push back the gloom. The dim light barely reaches beyond the threshold, leaving the path ahead cloaked in mystery and silent menace. The party stares into the darkness. After a moment's pause, Jalira speaks up. I think we can use this darkness and sneak ahead. Anything could be waiting, beast, blade, or worse, but if we stay unseen, we can hide from it. In agreement, they move ahead in the dungeon, each step a whisper against the cold stone floor. Darkness presses in, thick as wet wool, no torch or lantern is lit. They go further in. In this part of the dungeon, the rough ground squelches beneath their boots, cold moisture seeping up every step. After a few paces, the passage opens into a yawning crossroad, twin corridors branching left and right.
Real quick, are you able to click on our portraits and like alter anything from there?
Character sheets. What were you trying to alter?
I'm just wondering if you can alter like demeanor or approach.
I think that was already done.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. No, I think it's just summaries.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like where you
That
did
makes
like
sense. I mean,
straightforward
they're
and
rolled,
stuff.
They're going forward as they were built.
Yes.
Alright, 1 second, I have to use the bathroom again. I mean, you can go on without me, but I'm gotta go.
Oh, cool. It even sees with the other party members where they sit.
How neat.
Spent countless hours wrestling crabs.
Boy, the sea. Sid learned early his life demanded both endurance and power. He spent countless hours wrestling crabs, carrying heavy loads along the rocks, and mastering wild tides, shaping a physique as strong as the ocean winds themselves. As he grew, the call of the sea grew louder, and eventually it pulled him into a life of adventure and danger. Sid earned a spot on the pirate crew after helping them escape a skirmish. One fateful day, a Duvathar man arrived when he saw the Nick's child. He screamed and died instantly, collapsing to the ground. Nobody understood what happened, but Sid heard from the grounds that the man was a prophet, claiming that a certain chosen one would save and ruin the world at the same time.
The
Now he
dragon
has stopped
reborn.
waiting for destiny to prove him worth. If the prophecy won't make his name eternal, he'll do it himself. Chosen or not, the world will remember him.
That's about right.
Guess he was born into a family of merchants based in the rich seaside town of Ambergard. They was, however, never really eager to learn the basic principles of trade. Even though they sat next to their father who counted as prophets, their mind was elsewhere. Not many knew, because his family had always been cursed doom magic flowed through their veins. All who bore that Bashir name met terrible ends once they dared manipulate the intellect. The magical power took deeper root in them most. It fed their obsession and in the end led them either to insanity or an early grave. Their brother was the most recent victim of the curse. The reason probably that Kessie is still alive is because they are not able to control the intellect, apparently. When Kessie is not thinking about the curse, they wonder about the nomadic societies that met during their journey. They wonders whether the nomadic societies they met during their journey will be left in the dark or somehow they can bring the knowledge of civilized lands to those folks that can survive and evolve.
Here it is. Though I don't hear you yet. There we
Hello?
go. Yes.
Jalira spent her childhood walking on marble floors, idling in the shadow of vast, exotic pillars and overwhelmed by costly jewelry. The Toro family was stationed in Felingel. Jalira later left home as she became interested in studying human customs and beliefs and wanted to study somewhere from a professional. Her talent for the subject of matter eventually drew the attention of Mistress Sylvia, who made her one of her chosen. Sylvia became teacher, muse, and eventually lover to Jalira. Jalira has a simple goal. She wants to get rich.
I'm rich.
I started with a good deal of money, too. Kessie hears the noise first.
Crawlers.
Skrug touches her right ear. Their right ear.
Sound comes from the right path.
Kessie's motivation changed to 65 after catching the noise. Your listen leveled up. Just as they're about to decide their next move, a sudden chill passes through them. The spirit that has lingered around since they woke up suddenly feels majestic, empowered, ready to take control. How should it use the influence, and in what direction should it push them? Will they split up, or will they go together? Left or right? Boys and girls.
She said it came from the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go left.
Travis wants to go left.
Yeah, Cassie, go left. For sure. I'm sorry, Jalira wants to go left as well.
I have no reason not to. So. You?
Shall we go?
Cassie inquires. The group takes the left route. Cassie strides forward with steady steps. Roll the dice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a failure.
Ooh. It's a tough check.
Nothing out of the ordinary catches their gaze. Cassie's perception skill increases. Sid strides forward as next with steady steps.
Ooh.
Fail. Yeah. Although the dark is heavy, she is good at catching things others do not notice. Roll the dice.
Interesting. Success.
Jiminy.
She notices a thin string stretched taut from one wall to the other, barely visible in the torchlight. Careful there, you see that string? She warns the others. Journal updated something dangerous. Motivation plus 15, perception plus 1. I think no one should touch that. It's probably very dangerous, says Jalira.
How's come you always say the right things?
Kessie whispers in the dark, a smile addressed to Jalira. Kessie's attitude to Jalira
Holy
changed
shit.
from 50 to 80 due to her preference for a careful approach. The group carefully steps over the string, taking care not to touch it. They march forward to the next room of the dungeon, steps echoing through the ancient stone corridor. The path begins to narrow and they realize it's covered with bones. With each cautious step, they feel the crunch beneath their boots, dry, brittle, unmistakable. Bones. All kinds of humanoid creatures met their death here. Nothing of value is discernible. The passage widens, giving way to a chamber far larger than the previous room. Torches burn dimly in iron sconces lining the stone walls. Raw, unrecognizable stench lingers in the air, like something rotten has been left here for days. The room is sparsely furnished. A few ancient cupboards lean against the walls, doors warped and hanging loose. In the northwest corner, a wooden rack stands defiantly upright, its frame darkened with age but sturdy still. Upon it hangs a grim array of weapons.
Oh, weapons.
A tall cloaked man with weathered beard occupies the center of the room. Before him rests an old dust-caked desk upon which lies a worn, ancient-looking book. He is caught in some trance, or perhaps a ritual stance, his hands resting on the tome. When his eyes flicker open, they are cloudy and distant, gazing at... Oops, 1 second. I minimized the window. Gazing at... not at the chamber, but around him into something far beyond mortal sight. Guide me, master. Captivity updated. When the party sneaks into the room, a sudden blaring alarm sounds. The man halts his muttering mid-chant, his voice caught in his throat. Suddenly he lifts his head, his eyes going wide as he scans the group of misfits. Impossible! You all!
Essie?
Silence. I don't want to hear another word of your nonsense.
The mysterious man lifts his bony fingers, absent-mindedly brushing the fresh scratches from his face, marks that look as though a crawler had leapt at him. You're not supposed to be here, he says coldly. I was told. His hand stops for a second, and his face turns to red. The potion, he shrieks loud.
He's embarrassed.
Jalira leans closer.
No one.
You were told... What? What potion? Potion. Potion I drank. The sound of the alarm goes off and something strange happens, leaving them in a shock. The man's body starts to fade. His expression transforms from fear to resignation, as if he would have just understood something. In seconds, there is only a silhouette remaining, and then he completely disappears.
Oh, he's a goosebumps.
They are confused, looking at the spot the man used to stand on. A moment before he was there, and now nothing. There's only a note left in the dark, in front of the place he vanished at. Kessie seems transfixed as the rest of the party.
He just disappeared. Right there.
Let's check to see if he left anything helpful on that desk. Jalira walks over to the desk and picks up a piece of paper, resting on the open book. Well, I can't read it, but it looks like a trade record. It's no use. Kessie takes
It's
a note.
in common.
They start to read out loud.
1 bottle of premium potion, 1 piece of premium skull, total of 10 gold pieces. Price is already discounted. Bottom, best trade you can make in Dulm's Fair.
Jalira gazes at the receipt. It seems we must find this Dulm's Fair. That foul man likely made a trade there. Perhaps someone there holds the answers we seek. Party's motivation increased, hey!
Pretty nice.
Sid opens the tome upon the desk.
An open copy of the Seer's Tales. A scroll hidden beneath it?
He carefully stashes away the new findings. No reason to leave these here. Oh, Soul Seer and Acid Splash. I think they're abilities.
Oh.
Let's take a good look around before we head for the exit, Jalira says suggestively. She gestures towards the weapon rack. I think I can see our weapons there.
Hey, yeah.
The small group of three walk towards the old rack for a closer look. As they expected, it's full of their weapons. First, Kessie has the chance to grab her dagger from the collection.
Found you.
Kessie says.
Oh boy, we all get some daggers.
Jalira gathers a different dagger from the rack. I thought we'd never see each other again. Found you also, says Sid.
Yeah.
Found you.
They step back from the holder and move around the room. Searching the cluttered shelves, they spot an old map neatly spread as if meant to be found. It's full of details about the entirety of the Aran province, all of its cities and forests. Aran is one of the wealthiest provinces in the continent, and of Anderrealm. Because of its central location, it is sometimes called the Middleland. We'll take that. It seems useful, Jalira says. The Kumar woman works the map into her backpack. Aran map added to Jalira's inventory. It is a good find. It's common for a Kumar's soul and fragments of its memories to be reincarnated into another Kumar's body upon death, and their skin gradually turns purple with age. We know Aran.
Mm-hmm.
All armed at
That's
last.
Aran, all right.
The party notices there's a ladder at the corner of the room leading up to a hole in the ceiling, maybe to the surface. They climb for a minute at least, until Kessie, who climbs to the top, encounters a hatch. They lift it open. The sunlight harshly blinds them.
Yeah.
They step softly on dry leaves, the brittle crunch breaking the heavy silence as they climb out of the hollow into a forest. Though winter barely should have passed, the air is thick and hot, sweat prickling at their skin. Dense trees crowd around, clearing before them, their tangled branches weaving a green canopy that filters the bright sunlight.
Where are we? Are we still within the bounds of Anderrealm?
Sid speaks, his eyes wide as he turns in place.
Seems we're far from Ferlingel.
Darkness will soon fall upon us. We must find shelter, or at least a suitable place to make camp. And I see a path here. Hopefully it leads us to one before night descends. Jalira points towards a narrow path unfolding before them, leading north. They head into the wild. The party marches ahead on foot, clueless. They walk in silence. The events happened underground still occupy their mind. They march slowly, each step a struggle through the overgrown terrain where tangled roots and thick underbrush cling to their legs like grasping hands, hindering every motion. They stop once at the river to refill water skins before continuing on their way.
Aye.
We have the means of the
Oh, yep. We have the means of making fire. This place is good enough to provide shelter for the night.
Sid nods at the empty clearing after some hours of travel.
Some hours of thought.
But if it focuses on a character, or like the scene, it colors in
them.
their portrait below.
Nice.
Jalira crosses her hands. We need wood to set a fire, water to drink, and something to eat. She makes her way to bring wood, and returns not long after, with some branches in her arms. She then starts to build a fire carefully, arranging dry twigs and leaves with meticulous hands, mindful of the darkness pressing in around
Oh,
them.
I love a careful woman.
The party completes the camp preparations, their gear spread neatly around the site. It looks like they're settled in for the night.
Does anyone know how to cook properly?
The party members shake their heads in unison.
Okay, fine.
He sighs in exasperation. Sid's motivation from 60
The
to
women don't know how to cook in this party?
Kessie comfortably makes a seat on the ground, grabs a book, and starts to read. It's a book about various monstrosities and creatures of the mountains of Anderrealm. Creature knowledge from 0 to 1. Sid is on his knees rummaging through his belongings. It's loads of old maps. He was desperately looking at each for a second before moving to the next. Finally, he finds one he likes, starts to examine it, leaning closer.
It can't be far from the world. Went black from Sid. But where might be dome? Can't see it anywhere.
He adds with some uncertainty. As the night falls, they gather around the fire. Suddenly, a cruel voice pierces the quiet, echoing inside their minds like a whispered curse. This is far from over. They all freeze. The firelight seems to flicker unnaturally as the voice continues. I am only beginning. and then it ends as fast as it came. They stand up, exchange looks, unease tightening around them like chains. Sid looks at the others worriedly.
Did Sid just imagine that voice, or did we all hear it?
For a fleeting instant, his self-control falters, and anyone can catch a glimpse of the fear lurking beneath his mask of flawless calm. A determined look settles on Jalira's face, This cannot go on. We need to find a way forward and fast. The first thing to ask is, has anyone heard where this dome might be? Finding it could help us understand what's happening. A devastating silence follows.
I suggest stay put for the night. On the morrow, though, our journey resumes. We need to find this dome's fair. Maybe there, if we ask around, we can find some answers to this madness.
Kessie gazes at the others.
Tomorrow, I say the path north. If fortune favors us, we may stumble upon the dome along the way.
Jalira dwells on that for a moment. Then a sudden question crosses her mind. The disappearing man mentioned a master. Who could that be? Nobody replies. Somewhere far away, a wolf howls.
Werewolves of London!
Eventually, Sid speaks up.
It seems we're stuck in this together until we figure things out. Sid suggests to set aside our differences.
Confused group members slowly return to their meals, but their hunger is gone. Too many questions and too few answers. Who is this master? What are his plans? And is it connected to this voice in their heads? How did they even get into that room? And last but not least, where are they now? The party sits in silence, each lost in their thoughts. As the sun goes down, they begin taking shifts to keep watch and try to get some rest for tomorrow. For all they know that tomorrow won't be any easier. Out of the dungeon, the group must figure out what happened, what awaits, and why it feels as if someone is watching. End of Chapter 1. The party's motivation decreases due to uncertainty about their location.
You.
Hey!
That.
The party is in fair health. The party shows a neutral morale. The party members get along very well, for now. Most successful, Jalira. Most failures, Kessie. Exceptional accomplishment, none. Hilarious incident, none. Characters cursing the most, none. Most useful, Kessie. None, 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 none.
Most learned, Kessie.
Biggest
Can't wait to see
motivation
this game on AGDQ.
Biggest motivation drop. Most frustrating, none.
And I like
Biggest character development,
Yes.
Kessie.
him,
We're all
enemies,
pretty
friends,
agreeable.
or lovers so far. Oh,
Oh, there is another chapter. They rise with the first light of dawn. The forest around them hums with life. Another sweltering day awaits, and winter's chill is but a memory. Taking a moment, Jalira tests her recently recovered dagger against her thumb. At last, the party gathers their belongings and presses onward in the forest. A brisk wind stirs the trees as they move, rustling leaves and carrying whispers of the unknown. As they press forward through the undergrowth, Kessie suddenly halts, alert.
Fresh footsteps. Someone has passed this way.
They crouches and points to the ground. The track is mostly overgrown, littered with fallen branches and debris, yet it did not escape the keen eyes of the Skurg. Let us see.
Let's see where they lead.
Oh, yeah. Kessie's motivation changed from 65 to 70. Kessie's track skill developed to 1.
great job.
The tracks veer away from the main road, disappearing into the thick underbrush. They follow for a few moments until a grim sight holds them. A man lies sprawled on the ground, arrows embedded in his chest. A single apple rolled from his hand rests nearby. Sid retrieves the apple from the ground and carefully tucks it into his satchel.
Stay vigilant. We may know what struck him down.
That's probably the arrow.
They check the body's belongings and find a heavy tome with a dark brown cover. Kessie takes the tome in hand and flips it open. After a few moments, they remark,
This tome chronicles the ancient War of the Seven. Some pages appear to have been torn out.
They carefully place the tome into their backpack. The great war that shook the lands occurred long ago.
The handwriting, though.
They continue their journey. Shortly after, Jalira pauses at a tree. She swiftly climbs atop it, surveying the land. I can make out some tents to the north, not far from here. Perhaps an hour's trek? Likely one of those nomad clans. She climbs down and the group continues along their path.
Great work.
The sun is nearly at its peak when the trees begin to thin, revealing a winding path that descends towards a small settlement of tents and racks. A town? This is going to be delightful. The party makes their way across the path, wandering to the camp ahead.
It's a camp.
Whoa, big face!
Ugh. Hello.
So I know when we were playing, I think it was when we were playing the golf game. I mentioned the laser tag arena that had the troll face hanging overhead.
Yeah.
It looked like that.
Before they reach the edge of the settlement, an old man approaches. His face is lined and dry as the desolate village behind him. He regards the group with unwavering eyes and speaks.
You seem like travelers who have seen much.
He studies the party carefully, measuring each member with a discerning gaze.
Tell me, are the tales of coming war true, or mere whispers?
Depends. Which war are you talking about, and what are the stories? Jalira asks, curiously. The man mutters something indistinct.
Shit. H.
He speaks almost as if caught in a trance. Is it true the Valorians breached the Barian Strait, that they broke the Pact of the Seven? Is it true that so many bodies were left in the battlefield that one could build entire city walls from them? I heard that the War of the Seven I heard about the War of the Seven Empires. Crosses her eyebrows?
Oh.
She does not.
Into an angry X kind of pattern.
I heard about the War of the Seven. Is that what you mean? The old man nods. Jalira pauses briefly before responding. That war occurred long ago. Kessie carefully points out the book, pulls out the book found in the body, and holds it up for display.
Strangely enough, I just came across this book about it.
The old man barely glances at them, seemingly uninterested. Okay, can't read?
Don't know how to read.
The truth is, you're clinging to old days, old man. Jalira addresses the elder.
Whoa.
The man begins speaking again abruptly.
These things are yet to come, and the fools mocked me for warning them of the dreadful things coming. We'll soon reach our camp. Reach everyone.
He gazes sorrowfully at the forest behind the group, a grim look on his face.
Old man.
The group eventually leaves the old man. He does not seem to mind, merely sitting down at the ground and staring off into the distance. So I had honestly thought we'd traveled through time, but he might be crazy.
I think he's just crazy.
I'm wondering if we're in the world of the dead and coming across people before they died.
Oh, maybe.
And we're dead.
No. I gotta be legendary.
They walk further along the road. Tents stand on either side, seemingly the home of the man they encountered. A younger man, dressed only in tattered cloth, holding a crude stone axe, rests one foot against the tree trunk. Upon seeing the adventurers, he drops his stance and hurries back to the tents. Other men armed with spears pass him, their eyes marked with black paint. As the group approaches, heads appear at the entrances of the tents, women and children. Many faces show fear mingled with curiosity, and some have bows slung over shoulders. The men outside wear simple rags or scraps of loosely fastened armor, while those inside the tents are clad in little more than dirty rags and plain garments. Jalira points at the tribals. These people must be from the Kimura clan, judging by their battle marks. It would be wise to introduce ourselves, especially if we plan to remain here for the night, she says suggestively. The group agrees. They must engage with the ones ahead one way or another. Why not try speaking first? Dear folk, we have traveled from afar. May we stay at your camp? Jalira greets the tribals with a smile as they approach. Also, whom might we trade with? She adds. An older yet swift-looking Kumar man emerges from the tent in the center of camp. A ceremonial axe hangs at his left side, and he grips a quarterstaff in his right hand. He approaches the party with deliberate steps. Jalira nods at the man and informs the other. That is the chief of the tribe, one of the Tree Fathers. Tree Fathers are the spiritual leaders of nomad clans. They gather occasionally to maintain peace and oversee matters of trade.
I am Chief Harlihan one of the Tree Fathers.
The leader of the clan begins a practice speech, but his gaze falls on Sid and his eyes widen. Suddenly he drops to his knees.
Oh, no.
The Gakurai,
He cries to the sky.
the chosen of Matui. May he bring rain when it is needed.
The party appears confused. The tribals all like us by 50 more.
Eat.
The chief rises slowly from his knees, blinking rapidly and taking a deep breath to steady himself. He
Excuse
straightens
me,
his
do-
posture. His brows knit together as he speaks.
Did the birds not warn you this morning, Mahira?
The young man's face flushes, but the chief continues.
No rain is coming, Sekima. You may hunt within the hour.
Siveko!
Word for an apprentice, just beginning their path. The humorous chieftain turns back to the party.
This land you now stand upon is Komora territory. I ask you to answer, who are you and what brings you here?
So we're just glancing past that whole like chosen one thing.
Yep.
Well, we all like us. They all like us now.
Yeah, that's good.
We'd like to stay here for the night, if you'll have us, Jalira adds.
Where are you going?
Before the second question is asked, the chief rests patiently upon his staff.
And why?
Should everyone always have a set destination? Oh, sorry.
Should everyone always have a set destination? I don't think you do.
Cassie brings their point to the chief. The chief lets out a weary sigh and inclines his head.
Very well. May stay with us for one night if you prefer the shelter of our hearth over the sky's cold embrace. But in return, you must lend your hand, hunt with us, gather what is needed, and aid in any way you can. Should you wish, Elder Kanyun can take you fishing. He welcomes the company of one untested in his ways.
The man he calls Mahira frowns, taken aback by the chief's decree. Chief, I am not certain this is a... He falters, silenced as the chief raises a hand.
They will aid us, Sakima. Our labors are many and our hands are few. They shall earn their place among us,
The chief declares, bringing the matter to a close. Kahamihi, the man murmurs obediently, though his frustration is clear. It will be done.
Asmi can help you with herbs if you need to treat any injuries. Perhaps you can trade with her too. She also cooks very well.
The chief says, pointing to a lean, long-haired woman with a weary expression. Then he gestures to a tent.
You're in luck. We apparently have a spare tent.
Journal updated
Yeah.
to Rock? Probably the name of where we are.
Now, as they all our characters take a respite, should we also as well?
You would like?
Yeah, for sure. Short rest.
Indeed. No more than 10 minutes, right?
Let's leave the troll on the stage there.
Yeah, I'll leave the troll on the stage. Be right back.
Hey everybody, we're returned. We made it
We're back at it.
I got every cough out of me. Sorry, guys. No, it happens. Sometimes in life you cough. Let's continue.
Yeah, we took a break so Aaron could go get all this cough sucked out of him by like one of those NASA poop vacuums.
Yeah, I call it coffee because it makes me cough.
One more thing. During our travels, we found a dead man. He'd been struck down by an arrow. Julia points at the empty tent. Could this be your man? The chief shakes his head.
No, that dead body isn't one of ours. Our Deepwater Tarak, if you prefer simple names, is the tall, broad-shouldered. Nothing like that. Looks more like bandits sprung an ambush on some poor traveler.
Before Harlehen can leave, Jalira says, "Thanks again for letting us stay. Don't take this the wrong way, but I never thought I would one day be welcomed by a tribe of humans led by a Kumar."
Well, now you can tell others all that you've seen. It all in this world. You wish to speak with me, seek me in my tent.
Harlehen concludes the conversation and then takes his leave.
I should go.
Jalira heads for the tent the chieftain pointed out and steps inside to see what awaits within. If we huddle close, there may be space enough for us in all. Sid parts the tent flaps and steps inside as well.
Good. Perhaps they have a spare chest Sid could haul in here. Stow away what Sid do not need for now. She said I made this hard. Sid's pat grows heavier by the hour.
I love a big swing. I think you did great. Jalira points to Asmi, the woman the chief was pointing at earlier. "Greetings." Walks to Asmi, that's my fault. Asmi turns to her interestedly, putting down the apples she was sorting. She's dressed in much more sophisticated clothes than the others, a shirt and trousers. "The chief says you handle supplies. I come to speak of a bit of business." Jalira points at the desk near Asmi with some bandages and flasks upon it. "Have you anything of value?" Asmi leans forward with eagerness, trying to temper her excitement. "We require no coin, you should know that. Yet if you aid me, I can aid you." She spreads her arms. "What is it you need? I possess little. This past winter was so cruel that even the Bisons had to seek shelter."
This reminds me of a merchant that we talked to in our D&D game on Saturday over the weekend. They did not want money. One of the things that they asked for was the color of your eyes.
Getting fucked down raw style.
They didn't offer that.
If only. I was trying to get laid. Even the Bisons had to seek shelter.
Bushel apples for just a hot dicking.
Look,
There's just cleavage on the screen. We're not behaving very well.
Sid's not necessarily here to buy any of your things, but do you need anything from these supplies?
Asmi shakes her head as she looks over the items in the backpack. "Forgive me. I have no need of those, nor could I sell them to anyone. I'm afraid we cannot make trade today. Should you come upon aught that might be of use to us."
Could you buy any of my shit?
"How is your life among the tribe, dear lady? What's your story?" Jalira asks.
Just opens his pack. Can I try that in D&D? I just go, "Hey, you want any of this?"
I admire it, yes. Heat blooms in Asmi's cheeks. "My story? You foreigners are always so curious." She seems flattered, despite her skeptical tone. "What can I say? I always lived and moved with the tribe, and when I came to age, our chief chose me to belong to a hunter, Goraki, who has departed this life a month ago. Following his passing, I was asked if I wanted to become one who runs with a spear, but I refused. My life is exciting enough, and I'm good at gathering resources that this group needs. It is not an easy job, you know." Jalira nods to Asmi. "Thanks for all. Farewell."
Asmi gives a brief, dismissive wave of her hand as if brushing away the weight of gratitude. Then she raises to her feet and turns towards the small group of children that are now watching with wild eyes. She points at one of them, a little girl with long, dark hair that falls to her waist. Malini, you come with me today. I'm out of medicine, so we need to gather some of those roots I was showing you the other day. The little girl gives a fierce nod, a spark of courage flashing in her eyes. In the meantime, on the other side of camp, where the hunters gather, Kessie steps towards their leader, the one the chief called Mahira.
When do you hunt?
We're almost ready, just need to make a few more heads. He focuses his attention on the bow and arrow head as he sharpened with a stone, so he needn't look at the buzadiers. Newcomers, passing travelers. Almost there, Mahira,
Noted.
says a nearby bald man sitting on the trunk next to him.
What, Travis?
Oh, I was just saying noted.
The man with thinning hair greets the strangers with a toothless grin. Why don't you entertain us with a tale till we're ready? Travelers such as yourself surely have wondrous tales of monsters and adventures. Mahira raises his spear with a smirk, his head with a smirk. Do you think they have a story with a princess in it for you, Gar? Gar smiles. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Oh, I should have looked for a personality trait of lies.
Kessie points out.
We're ordinary travelers, no tales to tell. Nothing more, nothing less.
Some moments pass in silence. Mahira and
Oops.
Mahira and Gar shrug. Alright, we were just teasing. Gar adds with a dry smile.
Oops.
What? I'm a pirate. I'm a mighty pirate.
They were bullying. Kessie breaks the ice with a question.
What's the plan for the hunt? Tell me.
We stalk our prey, draw close, and end it in a heartbeat before it can react. Sometimes with a spear, sometimes with a blowpipe. Mahira explains plainly, as if reciting a mantra he has practiced since childhood. Mahira points ahead, like there is something in front of him. Once we know our prey is right ahead, we try to get within 50 meters. If it's a Dixie, we might need to spread out and cut escape ways. If it's a pack of monkeys, we rely on stealthy blows. Like these monkeys?
Monkeys and boars.
Gotta bonk him on the head.
Kessie poses a question.
What weapons are you using to catch your prey?
Sometimes spears. Sometimes spears, sometimes blowpipes. We just said this.
Mahira replies to this one. Against a Dixie, our spear is the best option. For apes, we rely on blowpipes.
Continue?
Sid has some of those. You gotta know
You
grammar.
don't really speak in the third person, but like you
Gotta know your
conjugation
grammar
is
if
a
you're
little
doing it.
Are you stupid? Did you pick stupid?
I guess so.
Ken Sid has cheeseburger. Sid gestures towards
speaking
the
memes.
I don't know. Mason?
The hunters hand him a spear and a few arrowheads.
Oh, he just took them. Cool.
Jadira gestures to the surrounding. Do many wander past your sight like we do? Gar speaks up. Not many, truly. When people see our battle scars, they keep their distance. Kessie casts a careful eye over weapons and the stitched armor some of the men wear, and then looks to Mahira.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No problem.
You ready for a fight? Clear. Any tribes are you at war with?
All of them.
The young hunter spits on the ground. We can defend ourselves if need be. The tribe may be mostly elders and children, but we hunters are strong, and we have surprises for any who dare attack us. All of our clans share principles we stand by. His face darkens. The Kujami sometimes test the peace. They're more territorial, more radical than us, yet they do not dare to break the rules. Sid scratches his chin thoughtfully.
Tell me, besides Furious's What other preys do you have to encounter? Do you usually encounter here?
Mihira takes a brief pause between crafting 2 arrowheads. Our usual prey are dixies, squirrels, and furiosus, sometimes apes. Elder Canyon, grandfather of 3. Sorry. Hunts the fish, on rainy days, hares and birds. I'd prefer a dixie this time. He adds a small black-haired woman standing beside Gar. Last week was all squirrels and it grows tiresome. Mihira frowns. Jalira notices one of the hunters. The others call him Gar, awkwardly moves his leg. What happened? Hunting injury? Jalira's motivation changed after spotting an injury.
Oh.
Yeah, that blasted Dixie got me. I was too slow. She got me good. He shrugs. By the time I was carried back to camp, it was too late, even as Mi's potions failed. I suppose I'm stuck with this. A sign from Matui, perhaps, that I was not careful enough. Cassie casts an impressed glance at the spears resting beside Gar.
Each spear matches the hunter type. Good.
They kneel, picking one up to examine it carefully.
Spear's balanced. The head is seemingly incapable of piercing flesh and muscle.
What are you, snake?
Mihira nods.
Oh, I love it. It's perfectly balanced.
You
It's
strike
a
me
groove cut out for the head.
You strike me as an experienced hunter.
Are you one?
I'm no hunter, but believe me, I know everything.
Right.
Oh, whoa, we're gonna
Wow.
do a thing.
I'll join the hunt.
You're gonna join the hunt? That's insane. I'll go fishing with you. You should go fishing, pirate. Wait, no. Gather resources. Yeah,
I'll go fishing.
you got the pole.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
I was gonna go with you, but then I realized that that lady I talked to earlier might be gathering resources.
It's true. Now we're gonna have a bunch of scenes.
Mm-hmm. Cassie feels the urge to go
Always
hunting.
split the party.
Always split the party. I tried to over the weekend.
Mihira rises, his face now marked with black paint around the eyes. Come, the hunt begins. He squeezes one of the spears. Before Cassie can follow him, Gar looks disdainfully at them. Woman, you see big pig, you climb. Burrow will join us, Blue Sun. Mihira asks the question, eyes flicking through the towery, burly hunter. He shakes his head. I've granted him another day to recover. We cannot risk losing him. At last, the hunters make their way into the forest, leaving the camp behind quickly. Once they are far enough away, they slow their pace and move more cautiously. Keep your mind open. Gar switches to whispering. Dixies are among the smartest of beasts. If you're prepared, they pose no challenge, but one misstep at breakfast. He touches his injured knee. Learn this the hard way. Despite the injury, he makes no sound as they continue forward. After a minute of marching, Cassie halts and studies the ground.
Pigs went this way.
They point to the south. Gar crouches to examine some leaves scattered on the ground. Chewed recently. Work of apes. Cassie's motivation went to 75. Cassie's tracking skill went up again.
Gar chews on some
Eh?
leaves. Chewed recently.
Gar crunches on a stick.
Poopy.
Oh, they tried to persuade the others to pursue the Dixies. Oh, like the way that they saw.
Oh
them.
yeah, you were arguing.
Let's try and whistle them.
Oh hey. That's
Use
success.
They speak up. Oh, Dixies or apes. Yeah, Dixies is way better food.
Dixies is easier, I would feel.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You're
speaks up. We need to hunt the Dixies.
They say, the voice low but firm.
Kill you.
Not just good for food, but that's important for supplies. The hides will make good armor patches, the tusks could be fashioned into tools, the meat will last us days if we preserve it properly.
They scratch their chin.
We use the terrain to our advantage. We know they favor the northern glade at dawn. If we coordinate, we corner them with minimal risk.
The group decides to go after the pixies at the whip. We must move carefully. It's feeding time for the reapers, whispers Mihiri as they move through. A subterranean monster, Jesus.
You never
cool.
mentioned that.
They press on. The hunters occasionally stop to listen to their surroundings, hoping they might hear or smell prey. The wind is nowhere to be found, the sun shines strongly, and it gets hotter than it should. They hunt over a huge range. Although the humidity of the air becomes hard to bear, Mihira and the rest of the tribe seem not to sweat at all. Eventually, nobody collapses under the weight of the weather. The hunters carry on.
Is it the Oregon Trail?
Soon they arrive at a clearing, the forest giving way to open space. Kessie suddenly stops, raising a hand to signal the others.
Spot there, just ahead.
They force the words out with their breaths still tight, then point towards the direction they must continue. Motivation +5, scout skill +1 again. But
Surprised.
scout's different.
Yes, I'm surprised. The group didn't give you any like plus motivation change or whatever.
No, I'm zooted. I'll do anything.
Disposition. Yeah, but you convince them. Anyway. Roll.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
sounds-
ahead.
So, not at all. I tell myself.
Go ahead and roll.
Success.
We are so good at the things we choose to do. More motivation.
Sneak.
The group manages to get close enough. Mihira crawls forward, preparing to deliver the killing blow. He strikes the animal squarely on the head, and it collapses lifeless. The others cheer in triumph. They all step towards the fallen beast. The hunters finish skinning the boar and prepare to return to the tribe.
Only
Back at
one?
camp. Back at camp, Jalira feels the need to help Asmi and Malini gather herbs and other resources. Asmi gives a signal to Malini and gathers some baskets. We need these full. She hands one to each gatherer. We do not have much time. We must finish before the hunters return. They walk into the woods, traveling for nearly an hour without pause, but the surroundings are calm. Birds sing their melodies in the distance, and insects with shiny bluish back drone. Oh, yeah, around them. The forest feels almost cheerful and peaceful at this hour. The most useful herbs are deep in the woods. We should split up, but stay within sight of each other. I will go to the right, you take the left. She points the directions and nods to Malini. She is skilled at this. Follow her lead if you are unsure. I will stay within sight of you. With that, she is already on her way. Alright, this way we should find the roots and mushrooms we need. The girl lifts her small, delicate hand, gesturing to the path ahead. Jalira walks beside Malini, eyes fixed on the ground. She searches for anything that might be useful.
I think.
Hell yeah. Jalira discovers a handful of herbs and roots. Malini nods as she surveys them. Well found. Joy lights up her face. Jalira's motivation changed from 60 to 65. Jalira's search level went from 20 to 21. They walk a short distance and Malini turns to face her. So, where do you live? I'm from Felingel, she says. It's a dull little place, to be honest. She faces Malini while they tread the path. Tell me, has anyone seen where Tarak wandered off to? Malini stops abruptly. Tarak, I saw something I'm not sure I should tell you. I saw him the other day, and Deepwater wore a necklace I recognized. A Kojami necklace.
A Kojima necklace.
The little girl sighs. She looks at her basket. Full. That should be it. The hunters will return soon. I see Asmi is finished as well. She waves to the older woman. Together they make their way to camp. In the meantime, Sid sees Old Canyon and joins him to go fishing. Come on, the old man grumbles and adjusts his straw hat.
I'm as ready as the sunrise. We head for the Crayon Lake. Its waters teem with life. With some luck, we can catch a fin roll. He smiles like nothing could ever strike down his good mood. Sid crosses his eyebrows awkwardly.
Yes, I. Okay, whatever. Sid's afraid. Sid don't have a fishing rod.
You can have this one. 'Twas deep waters. You might have heard his other name. Tarak.
Nope.
My plan is simple. Lure them out with this. Canyon brandishes a tiny morsel of bait glinting in the sunlight. They'll be helpless against it, mark my words. Shall we be off? The surprisingly nimble man gestures northward with his fishing rod. That way is where we'll go. He lifts a basket. For the fish, he remarks with a brief knowing smile. Knowing. With Kenyon's guidance, they make their way to the lake.
For the crow.
They reach the edge of Crayon Lake as the morning sun glints across the dark, rippling surface. The water spreads wide, larger than any pond they've seen, bordered by a marshy green land where reeds sway gently in the breeze.
It shines, tickle me pink.
Kenyon kneels by the bank, dipping a hand into the cool water and letting it trickle back with a soft splash.
The fish are plentiful here,
He says, eyes scanning the surface for movement.
if we're careful, we may catch enough to feed the clan tonight.
After settling down, Canyon sits on a rock beside the water. He lets the end of his rod drop into the lake with a practiced swing. Sid follows his lead.
Now we wait.
Fail.
Oh, no. Hours drag on with no reward. Sid wonders if it lacks the skill or if fate itself is working against him today. Motivation dropped from 40 to 35.
Yeah.
Sid's fish level went up
I
3
even
now.
had 10.
Must be bad.
Man lets out a heavy sigh.
Old Stone would be pleased to see this. Perhaps even deep water. Aye, my bones ache from all the sitting. We should head home. It'll be dark soon anyway.
The man stretches. They return along the same path. The party members meet again at the tribe's camp. They gather in their tent to discuss what they experienced while apart.
I think this old man knows something about the book I found.
Cassie smiles. I'm not certain what to make of all of this, truly. Jalira sighs after a few moments of thought. Melinita, little girl, says she saw the missing man Tarak just the other day. He wore a necklace from the Kujami tribe, the Kumar woman points out. Mahira says that the Kujami are trying to mend the quarrels between clans, she points out. This whole Tarak and Kujami mess stinks, but I don't know what to think about it. For a moment, she has the grace to look startled. As they converse, a sudden noise outside the tent draws their attention. Peeking out, they see Harlahan has climbed onto a large rock. They, now fully visible to the tribe. His voice carries a strong and steady across everyone gathered.
The trees gave today and did not take it. We are blessed. The earth gave today and did not take any. We are blessed. We have some most welcome guests tonight. I am convinced they are good people. Some of them carry a rare strength, one that stands out even among the strong.
He allows himself a soft smile.
Tonight we eat well. Every family gets its equal share. Our friends can join us to ride the wind which comes with the spring.
Shame the water did not give.
And that seems like
And not
a
take.
fair point for our stream to leave off tonight.
Yeah.
Let's
I feel like the
one
stream gave enough.
I just want to see if it ends like right after this, because then we
Oh.
get stats.
It might
Oh,
end
okay.
real soon.
As night falls, the entire clan readies themselves. Blankets are spread. The women adorn their faces with markings. Esme makes food. Nahira brings a stone down and the gong, and the tribe sings. Okay, maybe not. All right, that's fine.
Save what? Way to save? Oh. I mean, you also saved this game, right?
That was really interesting.
Yeah. I think this game has potential. I would like to look more into how everything is generated.
Oh,
If
what is it called? 'Cause I don't
Uh,
see it here.
Guiding Spirit.
Guiding Spirit. The Guiding
Oh,
Spirit.
Spirit.
Check it out on Steam.
Yeah, they've got a
they're
demo out now.
Yeah.
If all of this is like hand drawn and pre-written, I am beyond impressed. That's incredible.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I don't know what's up with my dialogue. I don't know if it's because I chose third person and pirate speak, and that's just making it real weird.
I think that's what it is. It's third person pirate speak, so it'll be like me mateys, and you'll be like Sid mateys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's still some stuff they're working out. Like whenever I was practicing around with the character builder earlier, like the noun it would choose for, or the subject for the sentences was none, despite my character already having a name. So it would say like none prefers to do this.
Weird.
So I think it's just some like, you know,
It's a demo.
small bugs to work out. But I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Same.
I had fun with the whole thing.
And thank you so much, Con, for entertaining us all.
Thank you for putting it that way.
I hope so much to continue this game or continue many more. In fact, our 4-year anniversary is coming up.
Yes,
Not about us.
It's
This
been a
is-
journey.
What a
Oh,
long,
boy.
strange journey it's been.
Yeah, how each step creates a multitude of changes.
I just keep getting prettier.
Yeah. Y'all can't see it, but I'll verify.
All right.
But just keep an eye out. We may have some stuff in the works. Keep an eye on the socials, on that Blue Sky, on that Facebook.
The Discord.
Maybe Instagram, who knows? Probably not. But yeah, the Discord. That's the main place to find us. Get in that Dead Man's Saloon.
Till we
And-
find a new platform.
Yeah, I can attest to the
Until we
friendliness
find that
of
fun.
that Discord. And
Yeah.
everybody who is on the edge should definitely join it. Everybody's super nice.
Those are kind words. I know we keep fine staff there, and we maintain a good crowd.
Hmm.
So, until such time, and as we always say, happy trails.
Happy trails.
Yeah.